Welcome back to Dungeon Clawler, and today I got reminded by a Discord user on the Dungeon Clawler Discord that there's a certain broken strategy that I wanted to do a while ago, but now it's more possible than ever before thanks to Astrobun. The new character duplicates the last item used when the fight ends. There is a reason why most games use additive damage multipliers and not multiplicative damage multipliers. And hopefully all the effort is worth a like if you end up enjoying the video. I think you see where we're going with this. Oh wow. All glass items inside a radius are used an additional time. Now here's the funny thing. We need one very specific item now, and I hope we get it very soon. I'll be honest, I was more concerned how long it will take to get the glass cleaner. We now have one of the 3 items that we require, and again, we want to use them last when we kill the enemies to duplicate them, but we can't really do that here, right, with the glass cleaner. We need a way to kill the enemies with poison or something similar to make this happen. So for now, nothing big will happen, but eventually we'll get there, and then we start printing our items. Now you may rightfully say, okay Dex, but how do you do that? Like, how do you let the enemies die? Well, there's for example a perk that gives you 3 spikes. Doesn't sound that great, but if you have something that stacks armor on you, then you will forever survive, so you just have to skip, let the enemy attack, and eventually they'll die, and whatever you use last is what gets duplicated. I would say we'll not clutter our items at all. I will always reroll because I'm looking for that item. Well, actually 2 items. Is there something we could use here? Reroll is good. Alchemist is also very good. Let's just play and see what happens. I hope we get something halfway useful. Like at least something that gives us gold or... You know what? That's not bad. Greedy is good. Yeah, I'll take that. So over here in these gambling rooms... Oh, is that water? That's... Okay, funny enough, that's what I was talking about, you know? Should we just do that? I mean, that is one way to duplicate, let's just do it, why not? Yeah, sure. It will take a while to get this whole build going, but the goal is that around until wave 20, like floor 20, maybe we have most of the stuff set up. And I personally wanted to use this claw. The run that I saw used 3 of the tentacles, because it's easier to grab out the items. But because the goal is to pretty much fill up the entire thing, imagine we just let that fly up and shoot it over. Just how many items we'll be able to get. Let's see if this is already enough. No, I think they also had to fall in, yeah. But we don't need that much more damage. If we get all 3, yeah, that's exactly 15, because there are 2 left over, so plus 4 damage. And ooh, Hoarder already, beautiful. I could Shredder already, but I will just go for the random perk and the additional fight, because this allows us to see more things. But yeah, we have to get rid of all of them, so this will be quite expensive, but the best way to do that is just the perks. So we hope that we get Shredder perks, we hope that we get upgrade perks and things like that, because otherwise, eventually, everything is so costly that I can't afford anything anymore. Come on, I need only one very particular thing, and it's not that rare. I don't want you. It's not that rare. Okay, maybe it's really rare. What do we get in here? Oh, there's a Shredder coupon, and it lays very good. Yes. Dude, I love it when things come together, because now we can go there even without spending money. That would also be good, but like we want this, right? So we get the lucky to get more of this. It wouldn't make sense to get the lucky instead. Defeat this enemy to get the item. He stole my item. Okay, honestly, I would have liked if he would just take these, that I don't have to remove them, but we have to defeat him either way, right? Otherwise we lose the game. So there's not really an alternative way, unless he maybe could have cast a runaway. Oh, I should have waited for that. Come on, I don't have a lot of money. Give me my stuff. I don't want that. Hand of Midas is money. Okay, I don't hate it. Huh. So this is a very funny dude. Because as long as you stack up a huge amount of armor, he just keeps throwing in fluff again and again and again. And our Hand of Midas can turn that over. Okay, luckily he survived because I accidentally dropped this dude here and he threw in a couple of things. The Hand of Midas is over there, so my hope is when we levitate everything up, it converts a couple more things into gold. That didn't really work. I mean, we got a decent chunk of money, but we have to do this again. Now what I actually want is nothing in here. Nothing in here. Really? I get like all the amazing things, but not the one thing that I want. Oh, hey, thank you. They usually don't have something that I want either way, so it's like, yeah, whatever. Mirror? Nope. Honestly, right now, the most impressive thing is that every single thing that I was looking for dodged me. I don't even understand how. Deflation bargain will make everything cheaper. At least in the beginning, this will be nice. You know, as funny as this will be when it works out, it first has to work out, and that is the biggest issue to get to that point. However, I will also say, I do believe if we just get the items, we will have so many fights that it should be very simple to get there. Hoarder? Hoarder is perfect. Please fall in. Just, like, be nice to me, game. I'm so glad we got the glass cleaner and then we just get nothing after that. Okay, perfect. Queen bee, I hope you're ready for this. I don't think... I also don't have any poison or any effect that can kill the enemies. I don't like any of this right now. I hope it's not too late. So how do we do this? I would say I'll push this over. Maybe the magnet goes in. Never mind. Okay, the magnet didn't want to, but it's fine. We have our claw here that gets sticky to everything that it touches, so... oh, what you gonna do about it? Nothing. Exactly. You'll attack the queen when I tell you to attack the queen. I hate that we are duplicating so many items. Stop that. I need to get rid of them ASAP. Reboot coupon. Ooh, that helps a lot. Okay. I think I will just start shreddering already. So we will get rid of a bunch of the daggers. Dude, this costs nothing. Okay. Then we will also get rid of you. Sure, we can do that. Wait, we have spikes in there. Well, I mean, this kind of works. It's not great because it's really hard to maintain it on the enemies. What are you doing? Okay, that's really not what I wanted to do. That went a little bit too crazy. Okay. The second item that we require has been acquired. Spikes. Hoarder. Also good. Hoarder will get that over time either way, so it's not that important. But the reroll coupon is also amazing. Well, I mean, you know, I don't have to say anything. The game just does it for me. The only difficult thing right now is I actually have to build up money. And we want to build up a lot of cookies, but before we do that, I want to upgrade them. And there is everything that we need. So here we will now try to duplicate the glass cleaner or the cookie, both are fine. That means we have to use it as the very last thing. And we also need to get the armor here that we don't take damage. Like if the boss has like, I don't know, 15 poison on him and 90 HP, we can just let him die to the poison. And I would say let's do it like this. Cookie, don't fall in. Okay, that was really not what I wanted. I mean, let's try to do this here. Perfect. Nice. And now we will try to take out only the cookie. Good. We don't care about the effect, okay? But what we can do now is skip turn. And we will have 2 cookies. I hope. Yes, we have 2 cookies. Savings account for money or shredder coupon. Both of these are kind of nice, but I think right now I just want to shredder a bunch. Now the first thing we'll do is we'll upgrade the cookies. Do we need to upgrade anything else? Not really. I mean, we could upgrade the magnet. Then we will change this to glass, because they get multi-triggered, right? We can't really get rid of all of the marbles. Yeah, we have to keep some of them. We could actually let him die to the poison. Easier said than done, but we could... No. Let's do it like this. I don't want to have anything in there. Good. We will just get both of the cookies. Nice. So we will duplicate a cookie at least. Okay, we even have spikes, we have poison. I can't use anything else though. Wait, is that even enough? Well, we have the spikes, yeah, okay. That's why the spikes are so perfect, because all we have to do now is this. And skip turn one more time. Bam, we got another cookie. Now there's still one more thing that we are looking for, but the problem is it is very rare. So I don't think we'll see this anytime soon. You can get that in here? You can get rare items in this? Wait, what? That's exactly what we need. I'll be honest, I thought that I'll find the pearl probably like floor 30 or something like this, like relatively late. Hey, I could do this. This shouldn't kill, I hope. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it could have killed with a crit, but that's fine. Then we will reflect the attack, so the poison goes back to him. And if I have the pearl, then we duplicate it. Beautiful. Yep, and he will die. And that is our... Oh yeah, okay. Now he'll die. I was like, what? How did you survive that? And the coolest thing is we don't even need anything in here anymore. Maybe block? Yeah, no, I'll take the lucky. The lucky is way better. So now I have to go into gamer mode and I really need to duplicate all of the items that we want to have. Okay, but we have another pearl over there, so it's not a big issue if we lose it. And I have to be really careful how much damage we deal to the boss that I don't accidentally kill her. What do we want to duplicate first? I think I'll go for the glass cleaner now. Like, I try to kind of do it 50-50. Yeah, about that. Wait a second. Do I have a way to kill the queen? Okay, this will be really painful. Can I do that even? Because she will also cast stuff, so she doesn't deal that much damage. We have a bomb exploding in a moment. Yeah, I don't think this will work out, so I have to use... a few Dude, the water is so horrible with this. Let's just... I mean, we have a pearl over there. Do I really manage to grab out all of the things I do not want to grab out? I mean, wait, don't we just get you back? Right, we just get the cookie back, so I just do this. She won't die to the poison, so this is fine. Then we will do this, that nothing goes out. And now I somehow have to get this cookie, because this one is stuck to the ball. No, yes, no, yes! Oh my god, I just realized the boss could have also died to the pearl. Okay, no, perfect. It's a marble, it's not a pearl. Bargain, it's not horrible, right? Like, how many do we have? We have only one. I think I will roll for a little bit, in case we find something better. Picky is good. Picky is not good. The identity of Dex is very split. I think I will take the Alchemist coupon with the simple reason, if we ever need it, we can use it. And now... Do we need to upgrade? Oh, yeah. Ouch. That was an achievement, apparently, that I've never done. I am pretty sure I did this. So here is the broken part. Remember when I said additive multiplication is fine in games? You know? Like, for example, crit damage, right? It does multiply your damage, but it's only additive how much you get. Now the pearl will double all of the buffs that we have, and it's glass. So we can multiply the pearl, it will double everything that we have, and if we play 10 of them, then it's 2 times, 4 times, 8 times, 512 times, 1024 times our buffs. Do you see where we are going with this? Do you see what we are doing? Yeah. Poison is, by the way, also a concern. The way how we deal with that is there is one buff that reduces the damage that you take to 1. And yes, this also works with this, like with the negatives that we get. Oh, that is a lot of things. You know what? I'll just grab in and get everything. Didn't I say I want to duplicate the glass cleaner? Dude, I'm so proud of you, Dex. Hoarder? Hoarder? Ew, bad spot. Come on. Come on, Hoarder. You can do it. You can do it. What? Wait, that's good. That's actually really good. That's way better than Picky. Don't worry. Eventually, I get rid of all of the marbles, and then we can't possibly duplicate them anymore. And at that point, I'll make sure that I get the things that we actually want. So, what do we have here? We have thorns. We have healing. That's funny. When he attacks me, we actually heal from that. Do we want to gamble on poison? Yeah, sure, let's gamble. I want this guy to be gone. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, those are interesting things, but nothing all too special. Let's try to push in the bomb, maybe. Okay, good. And at this point, I have to be really, really cautious. So what we'll do is we'll pick out the pearl. And this will be ginormous. Like, look at all of the buffs. Did you see what just happened? How about we do this again? So when he attacks me, look at his poison. What... You're such an idiot, do you know that? It just exploded in, and now I have to take one of the cookies instead. Which I'm not sad about, you know? But it's like... Dude, game. Like, sometimes, you know. Sometimes. I really hope the cookie is the last one to... Okay, that's actually really good. Well... This will make it a lot less likely that we get one of those. Honestly, I think I'll take the antidote. This will be nice for a while to make sure that we get rid of the bad things that we don't want to have. You know what? I'll just block this. For later on, it will be amazing, this entire thing, okay? But right now, it's really a meme. Like, right now, if you look at this, you'll probably be like, okay, Dex, I can see what you're doing, but how is this supposed to be strong, right? How do you break the game with this? But... we have 8 bombs about to go off, so how about we get the glass cleaner? And this is where this entire thing gets broken. Okay, first they attack, then the bomb goes boom. And this is where it gets broken, because these glass cleaners, right? All glass items inside a radius are used an additional time. That doesn't mean you go from 1 to 2. I mean, if you have just one of them, it does mean that. But if you have multiples of them, that also means that they get multiple times a +1. So if we have like 5 of them around the cookie gets used 5 times. Then we use this that has 5 of them around them, you know, so it gets used 5 times. And each time it multiplies it by 2. And this is why I'm fairly confident that we'll not need anything else. I don't even think we need a poison grenade at this point. But I do want to have some money left over because money is a problem. It could also turn out it doesn't matter at all. But I have to do every single fight to duplicate. There's only one issue, since the old times, something has changed, which is Hoarder. Okay, Hoarder used to give you 10 items in the machine bonus, but you can stack this an infinite amount of time. We have 28 reflects. Oh my god. But yeah, it used to stack an infinite amount of time. Now this has been changed. Don't they just die to my spikes? This has been changed, so you can only have 100 of them in here, plus the base amount. Which means I have to be a little bit careful what we do, because if we have too many items, we may just get one type of item. That means we constantly have to use shredder tickets to get rid of the additional items. So let's see what the boss has to say about this. I think first we'll get some cookies going. Okay, that looks good. Then we will get all of this. Perfect. There's also a pearl in there. And you know what? I kind of feel like another pearl and a bunch... Don't get the healing potion. At least, okay, that's good. That's an anti-poison potion. Okay, we got another glass cleaner in there. So, how's it looking? It's actually not looking that... Ah, I see why. Can I... Is that enough if I push that in? Not really, right? Like, I need more things, yeah. Oh, that's perfect. Skip. Is that enough to kill the boss? I'm not even sure. Let's just skip again and see if he gets poisoned. No, I have to attack him, right? To poison him, yeah. That was my bomb. Okay. There are 12 bombs about to go off. Hey, boss. Have fun with this. Wait, what? Okay, I have to take a beating here. But yeah, we take spike damage, that's fine. Okay, 31 damage, that is quite a lot. The sacrifices I take just to get Hoarder. Oh, that's incredible. Just to get one more of the pearls. Yep, but Hoarder. Okay, honestly speaking, do I even want to have the body armor? It's quite nice because it... Okay. It's quite... Huh? It's quite nice because it guarantees that you get the block up. You know, it's also a buff, so if you duplicate that, it goes kind of crazy. But at the same time, it's not really what we are doing. And it also messes up sometimes what I grab out last. I mean, it hasn't happened so far, but it can happen. You know what? I feel like we need another pearl. Let's just go for one more pearl. Huh? Okay, I will go for a cookie, because the cookies are very important to get all of these different things. If we don't get that, we have a problem. Yeah, we had a little bit of spikes there. Just a teeny tiny bit. We have 256 bombs about to go off. I think I will do something risky. I will get rid of the additional things that we don't want to have. So... everything, I guess. Except for the poison, okay? This one I'm a little bit scared about. As in, you know, if we have 1 million armor and we survive the enemies, but then we have like 1000 poison or 300 poison on us, I will just get one shot because the armor disappears. Oh, you're like in the worst spot possible. The good thing is this dude is really, really slow, so all I have to do is we grab in here. Hey dude, how's it going, huh? The 24,000 poison, huh? It's not even a poison build. Wait a second, is this... But this doesn't stack up, right? There must be something useful in there. Oh my god. Wait, where did that come from? Okay, you don't do anything. Stay away. Because now I will... Okay, first I'll pick out this. Just that we don't get this attached to it. Beautiful. And now we'll get you. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. Should have triggered it. Ghostly connection. Ethereal items have a 30... What is ethereal? Is this ethereal? We could get our pearls back if we get this. Come on, I can get 3 of them. Like, yes. That's actually so stupid that it happened. I can't believe that right now. Okay, so we lost 3 of them. I wonder if any of them will come back or not. Do we have anything amazing? Oh yes, we have reflects in there. Okay, we're already safe. Beautiful. You know, I'll just get everything. Whatever gets duplicated at the end of this gets duplicated. As long as it's not that cookie there. Okay, it's one of the cookies. Do they even die? The answer is yes. This may be silly, but I think I will skip most of the things that we can do on a stage, because we don't have a need to get any more gold, right? Like, it doesn't do anything. For, like, we have to coupons either way for the things that we needed. And when we need it, it's probably already so expensive. Like, if we have to go beyond our coupons here, that it doesn't matter. Okay. That was cute. Like, the comparison to me. That was really cute. Let's just shoot all of these in and hope maybe the glass cleaner, no. Maybe here the glass cleaner could be the last one. Also no. Is it enough? It always looks like it is enough. We have the spikes going, yeah. Okay, perfect. I miss this so much to start filling up everything, you know, and have a ridiculous amount of items. I'm so glad this character is back, and you can do this with any item in the game. Now, to be fair, it's very finicky, right? But if you get something going like a poison build, it's insanely easy. Now, I would really like to end on a pearl. That means I need to grab this out here, and first we'll get the cookies to make sure that the pearl is open. I think the pearl is the most important one. The glass cleaner isn't bad, don't get me wrong, like I love the glass cleaner, but I think the pearl is more important early on to make sure that we always have enough stats. That's just a few stats, you know. Do you see how many thorns we have? Spikes, 49,000 there. Oh god. Okay, I won't play this for very long, I don't have the money for this. Okay, funny. That was a good chunk of money, man. Okay, I'm at 1.1k gold. Yeah, I don't want to talk about it, okay? It started off so well. There we go. Something to protect me? Yes, we got it. So now, please. Okay, perfect. And both of them will attack, so both of them will die. 25 million. Are you sure about that? It's a little bit broken, isn't it? You know, if I could play the whole thing again, what I would change is that I would probably put the Astrobun's claw into the middle. So first I can select out some cookies that we want. Then we just push in a huge amount of the pearls. And with the last one, I can select what should be the leftover one. I think that would make a lot more sense, because right now the issue is I may push in like 5 pearls at first. And that's not great. Okay. So now we get another glass cleaner. But yeah, here's exactly the issue. I think well, that kind of worked out. Okay, let's just go in. Let's take everything. Oh my god, this one got used like 6 times or so. Yeah, I don't think I need more pearls. I think I'll go for more glass cleaners right now. We have balanced out our build really well. That I think if... that was billion. That was billion. You know what? Whatever is the last one is the last one. As long as it's not the antidote. Yeah, it's a glass cleaner, that's fine. We have 221,000, by the way, spikes. Never mind. We have 905 million spikes. 67 million block. Hey, do you guys want to attack me? Yeah, I thought so. So why do we continue now? Like, what is the point? What do we want to do? It's relatively simple. At this point in the game, the only question is, how far can we go? You know what? I want to have a few more pearls. I think we need that. Right, we want to balance this out. Now the question is, in the end, I think we want to have mostly pearls probably, because they have the biggest impact on everything. You have a block. Wow, that is smart. You will not even take damage from... Oh, never mind. The only thing I really care about here is the perks. I literally just said that. I swear, someone is listening. Oh, you can have multiples of those. Wait, what happened to my perk? It says 2 out of 3, but where's my perk? Did anyone... I think the gold pushed it away. I would like to try to get one more and see what happens. Usually when it's full, you can't get another item. Yeah, okay. You can't get another item. Yeah, there's my perk. Okay, interesting. Okay. That was a little bit, huh? Wait, I got bargain and it still went up in price. Is it just this insane or is it unaffected? Yay! We got a perk, but it's an infinite one. I'll still take it. Wait, how much do we have? But they took way more damage. I think they first applied a frost, which increases the damage that they take. And then the spikes happen, so this should mean here we will see a whole new record number. Okay? So I hope you're ready for this. Because this will be ridiculous. With the frost together. Okay, what do we have there? E18? This is the first time I see this. Have they nerfed this one? Wait, it's floor 48. Seriously? How is it possible to not see this long? I didn't even realize that. Yeah, okay, I missed that one, it's fine. That was a hard one. Wait, but really? 48 floors. Yeah, sure. I think that was a new record, wasn't it? Bargain. Yes, just in time. That's spooky. It still goes up. That was a good start, huh? But I want to have the perks is the thing. And the machine just doesn't give me perks for some reason. Wait a second. With that bargain, we went from 40% cost to 20% cost. So we halved them. And it's still so expensive. Can you speed up a little bit? Like, this takes a bit too long. Fine. It's a piggy bank. That's funny. The issue is the maximum coins that we get is 50. So this will not put a dent into this. Where did you come from? This ghostly connection triggered. Now we have a spike. If that actually stays, that would be so stupid. What? Hoarder is very good. You're amazing. I mean, we can take this. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, we got one out of the way that we don't want to see. So the future ones will be better that we see. And we also got a Hoarder. Yeah, Hoarder. How many Hoarder do we have? We currently have 5 Hoarder. Huh. Wait, isn't it insane? Yeah, look at this. So now they have Zogged, which means they take more damage. And the more I get of that, the more damage they'll take, so the damage numbers will completely explode. You gotta be kidding me. Again. On floor, very nice. Okay, can I do the double grab? I need that kind of. Okay, perfect, because I need to dig this one out. So let's begin. Perfect. Do you think we'll actually get a useful perk? I doubt it. And now I can't even, like, play the machine anymore. Yeah, that's kind of... Well, that's a good one. That's also a good one. This one deals damage to the enemies for each spike buff we have. In other words, we don't even need them to attack me anymore, which was a little bit sus on certain enemies. Now it will just kill them. Seriously. E29! E29! That is a new record. We made it to floor 86. I usually gave an update every 10 floors, but now not always is a boss like on every 10 floors. So yeah, we have now 40 stacks on the enemy, so they take 40% bonus damage. And we just need to get more and more and more of that. Now I'm focusing on the glass cleaner and the pearl right now. Like, both of these are fine to drop in. The cookie somehow managed to always get picked out, which is a little bit annoying. I don't want that. But as you may notice, this pearl here is going off 7 times right now. A singular pearl. Yeah, that was, I think, E31 if I saw that right. How did you just survive that? What is your block, my friend? Oh, you know what that means? You know what that means? That means we will hit whole new numbers we have never seen before. We actually get a second turn, you know? So... 16. Okay, I kind of hope there would be a lot more. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Come on. 21. Come on. 22. 23. He still has the soak, by the way. What is the damage number? Okay, come on. You need 10 times. 66. Okay, well that's something. This is floor 100 boss, by the way. I don't think I need to show how I pick out every single item, but that was an easy E40 without even doing anything. Not a second turn, nothing, just picking out a few items. We have finally reached a point where I can just push in stuff already, you know. Now, the claw here is a little bit iffy, you know, it works well, but it also doesn't work that well. Like, sometimes it's amazing, sometimes it isn't. So I'm not so sure if I would use it in the future again, but then again, this tentacle claw also doesn't grab all too much. Like, it gets a decent chunk, don't get me wrong, but it's not like super duper incredible. However, this also means every additional item that we get now is one that we can just push in on our own. Okay. This was a lot. 83! E83! Hoarder. Yes, good, good. So how many items... So silly. So we can put in 120 right now. I don't think we are there yet, right? No, we are not there yet. But very soon, we will fill this all up. Okay, I mean... Now you just present it to me, like, come on. Like, seriously? This is just getting better and better. Yeah, I mean, here, take that. That was actually really good. I've been very hesitant about taking bonus fluff, the perk, because in the past this was bad. It just caused an insane amount of lag. But now I'm thinking, we are limited, right? We are limited to 130 items, so having fluff at the bottom is actually really good. Because it lifts the items up and I can use them, like I can just push them in. So yeah, now I'll start picking up 10 of them. They are limited to just 10, but that means we have like a huge layer of fluff there. So we have hit the item limit. Okay, that one just fell in on its own. Yeah, we have hit the item limit. So this is 75, plus this is 139, I think. And 130 is the maximum that we can put in, okay? Oh, it's 120. Oh, we hit the item limit a while ago. Now here's the thing, okay? The enemies are getting very, very tanky, but one thing that I've considered is maybe I will remove some of the fortune cookies. We don't need quite that many. I think 60 of these, maybe 70 is good. Then we go to 40 for this. That would be 10 cookies, no. I want to at least lower the amount of cookies. The simple reason is that these cookies get triggered so many times, and we actually don't care about how many times they get triggered, we just want to have all of the effects. So yes, it's important that they get triggered often enough that we have all of them, or at least the reflect, you know, but if we have all of them, the reflect is always in there. That was a new record. Let's go. No! You didn't see that epic moment. I stopped recording accidentally at one point. Okay, so what happened is the following. I found a piggy and I was able to push over a cookie that then gave me a few reflects and stuff, and the piggy just makes a special effect that it gives you money. So I got a huge amount of money, which finally allowed me to play the jackpot again. And yeah, I think there's so much gold in there that it's impossible to get that, you know? I was away for quite a while now. It's still not done. The good thing is, we can leave the room. Now, I don't know if this was also in the recording or in the part where I didn't record, but our record is right now at E101 as the first hit damage. That was only 75, yeah, but the record is E101. I removed a bunch of the cookies because it was just way too much. Like, we don't need that many. Wait, could this be a new record? How much will this... This pearl had 14 stacks on it or something. Okay. Do we hit the... almost the 50? I think we hit the 50. We hit the... 103. 126! It's so insanely different depending on how they fall in. Welcome to floor 167. It's been a while and this looks promising, but I think maybe it's just wrong to have these little cookies. You know, the main issue is it's not very consistent. Like, I think we can hit higher highs with the... Like, I want to have 50 of these, 50 of these, 20 of these, right, for the 120. But the issue is it's less consistent, but we can reach way higher scores with that. In theory... But I've never gotten close to the 130 we once had. There's no way I just talked about how I never got even close. Okay, how much will this be? That's another 10 and 8. Or maybe it's actually working. 132! Okay, it barely beat it, but it did beat it. I'm still waiting, you know, for the fluff. I don't know what it is, I just don't get it. Okay, now I regret it so much that I skipped one turn. I usually only need 2, you know, to easily beat the enemies, but this one somehow magically stayed alive. I still don't understand why it sometimes happens and sometimes not, but this means I got a second round in. To be fair, only 5 grabs, you know, instead of the 6. It could have been, but do you see these juicy pearls? Do you see 14? Do we like somehow see the highest one that we have in there? If I'm maybe fast enough? No, it doesn't even show me the 14. Yeah, okay, that's fake news. Like, there's a 15. Okay, we are up to... do you understand? This will be a record we'll probably not break for a very long time because it has to happen in a fight where one enemy magically survives. So, we are about to hit E100 just with this alone. And that is without, like, all the bonus damage we'll deal. So... Dude, I'm scared. I'm actually scared. 188! Ugh. Okay, how do we break that again? So this is the perfect ratio that I'm trying to aim for, but that doesn't mean it is really the perfect one. It's just what I imagine. And again, it only really works out if there's like a cookie up front. Yeah, I mean, honestly, the problem is the glass cleaners also have to be in a good spot. Like, this changes so much about what you'll get. And also this hook here, how it throws out stuff. There's a very particular position, but right now they are so stuck on top of each other, it will be difficult. Okay, wait a second. Do you think one of these guys will survive again? So we managed to get to roughly E50, which is a very solid amount. Again, there's RNG in here, right? So it can vary a lot. but I want to also have a somewhat consistent value, and it seems like this ratio tends to give me that value. Okay, oh, perfect. So usually I always hit 50. Either we are now just incredibly... that has nothing to do with the water, no, that makes no sense. I don't think... I don't think I'll shredder right now. Like, one thing I can do is I can go to the next increment. So it would be plus 10 on this, plus 25 on this, plus 25 on this, right? Because then we can at least refill the entire pool when we go into a second turn. And let's check this out again, because now we have the max fluff, right? There, 10. Yeah, more we can't get, so the things down there, that was beautiful. I guess it really just depends on how the items are laying there. Wait. Oh, I wish we got a second turn here, because I think I got most of the pearls out. And look at them, 12, 9, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, and well, okay, this one wasn't that good. 52 isn't that high. But as long as we stay above 50, it means nothing got messed up and... Be very cautious what we do. Okay, you need to be good. So, how much money does a piggy contain? Huh? I think he ended himself by attacking me. Okay, that's a little bit more than what I had before. Like, just a little tiny bit, you barely notice it. So even here we reached 65. That is insane on a second turn. Now we have money again. The only thing I need to find... Gambling room. Come on, come on. No! Do you think this can work? Come on. Oh no. I do have dodges though. But I don't think this can dodge the poison, you know. So let's do another one. Oh god. I think we are fine. Like, this is now risky, but I'm pretty sure that a lot of the buffs that you get just can't be listed anymore. So we should be good. Okay, okay. There was a reflect in there. How much is it? Okay, that's solid. We made it to floor 200, and as you can see, the boss is now at E32 HP, which is quite a lot, but I'm still using only 2 pushes. Is this not enough? Okay, again, like I didn't use the last claw. Okay, it is enough, but we are slowly getting to a point where it's not enough anymore. Let's actually see what happens after these pearls, because that's a lot of multipliers still. Yeah, do you see that? 2 are already more than enough. I don't need more than that. But that also means, just like, for how long will we play this? Like, isn't that a bit ridiculous? I hate you. Now I finally get here and I can't afford it anymore. Man. It's been a while, so I would say we'll take a look at the fight on floor 218. The enemy is now up to E37. Funny enough though, I'm fairly confident. I'm fairly confident 2 grabs are still enough to beat that. Now, the big issue is we are also getting closer to the end of this because I don't really scale up, right? And while I can infinitely survive the enemies because we just get more reflects, we have like dodges and stuff like this, you know, I can always survive them if I only deal like E50, 60, 100 damage with the spikes, and our pearls disappear over time, right? So I can't keep growing. And the enemies have, I don't know, E500 HP. I will never be able to kill them. So I would say at a moment where I maybe need like more than 5 turns to kill them. Oh, okay, that's a little bit too much because every single fight will be this long. But once it gets to a point where I just say, you know what, okay, we did it. This is like insanity. We can't continue. Then I'll probably stop. We all know at one point the enemies will survive, even a triple claw. And that is the moment where we go crazy and grab as much as possible. Which we'll probably have to do a couple of times, you know. Sometimes you get amazing grabs, other times they kind of suck, depending on where the things are falling in. But we will get there. We'll break the E200. Piggy! And the dude that dodged me once. Okay. Let's nudge that in. Please be a shield. 5 times, come on. How much is that? Did the prices go up so insanely fast? It's kind of ridiculous. Okay. Now I just need to find a gambling machine again, which I never find for some reason. I don't know. It's just lost. Oh! Oh, 20 times Pearl! Wait, what? This is with one singular grab, right? Because we didn't duplicate a lot in the first one. I only slightly pushed it in. This is so much. This will compete with the one where we did like 5 or even 6 hooks. No, 5 hooks. But we only did 3 here and the little bits in the beginning. Yeah, 179. That's mental. Okay, but now we need to find a gambling machine. Are you kidding me? I'm not even mad about this right now. I'm mad that I just got the money and was excited about the gambling machine. And what? What am I supposed to do? Do we just... Maybe? Okay, what could be is that it breaks the game. And what happens is that the boss just dies by getting like a teeny tiny bit of damage, like any damage, even just 1, even just 0, would trigger the game code to check, okay, how much HP do you have left? And it's like, wait a second, that is not positive, because it's a text, you know? It could be. It could be. Yeah, our spike is really low. That was... Huh. I mean, look, I'm quite stubborn. I'll keep going. With the second grab, we almost reach E100, which is, honestly, for 2 full grabs, not that great. I kind of hope for more, and as you can see, our thing is, like, going empty. The only thing that really falls back... Okay, E190, that is our record. Yeah, the only thing that really falls back are the cookies, which I don't really care about. So what I'll do is I'll get every single pearl in hopes that maybe if we break our damage, the game is also like, okay, wait a second, you know? This says NaN, this says NaN, so we are done. Like, it just finishes the fight. Okay, this will be our highest number yet. We will break the 200 at least, 262. Come on, something must happen. The worst thing is, I think a huge amount of our pearls just, like, and the glass thingy, the glass cleaner got destroyed. Instead of hitting the 30% that they get back in. So, we are running out of pearls. I only have a few left. Okay? E178? At one point you gotta break. Right? The damage is 0. We have so much of the frost that the damage of the boss is just 0. Okay. I mean, this is the final pearl over here. I mean, okay, we have one more. One more. The one will do it. You'll see. The one will do it. So how much do we have now? 187. Yeah, this will not do a lot. Did we actually hit a damage number that just reads infinity? Are you kidding me? Wait, I have never seen that. So, I think that was just it. And the boss also can't kill me. Infinity, infinity. Infinity? Infinity? Yeah, I would say that was just it. I don't think I can even lose. So, yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time.